Are y'all ready for your next artist? Give it up for my man, man. Keep clapping till you get to the stage.
My man. Oh, man. Thank you. All right. Yeah. How's everybody doing? That's good. Oh, man. It's nice to be out here. It's nice to have you know what I'm saying? It's just nice to have a space, see so many people that look like me. I'm like, oh, my God. All right. All right. I got a quick jump for you. So, this one, I know I came with like a lot of energy. This one's kind of a downer. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just have to keep it a band with you. But yeah, so this one, I don't like doing too many caveats, but I lost my pastor in 2020, and I spent a lot of time grieving that, obviously, because it was 2 years later. But this poem is just, kind of like process and all that. But oh, my bad. Yeah, just shoot. He told me to spell that Instagram. On Instagram, I am MATTHEW_FATUROTI. That is Matthew Faturoti. Thank you. All right. I know grief as a primal kind of haunting, hard to shake out of the body because it is as old as the experience of living. And ain't many things with flesh and sense that wouldn't agree with me either. I mean, I've seen the way the freest animals pay respects. Watch the magpies mourn, how they lay grass by their dead homies like dressing lilac on tombstone, like 40-ounce libation over gasping concrete, seen elephants wheeze and kick up dust, lay out trunks over dead loved ones like their ancestors did millions of years ago in seasons without the sun. It is a funny thing how the absence in one body can affect the presence in another. Somewhere out there in space, long before the thought of you, a neutron star has died twice to produce the gold we put in our teeth and wrap around our fingers at weddings. In particle physics, the difference between the gas of a star and a 10-karat grill is called information. How particles and energy choose to work together, choose to align their bodies into what they want the truth to be instead, and what is the information of a soul? What does it mean for my smallest parts to be aware enough to know they soon won't be? And even if my life burns bright, what finger will I be wrapped around when my name has faded for the second time? Just whose teeth will I shine in then? The difference between a normal day and the first day of grief has always been information. How the living choose to work together, how your memories choose to align into what you want the truth to be instead, and what does it mean to have barely felt your presence, but to feel all of your absence? I mean, I have never in my life been jealous of Ben Stiller before. I'd seen your body statue stiff and shiny like a wax figure, before I'd seen your corpse bit between the gums of rigor mortis, watch my auntie shake herself into a 9 on the Richter. I used to preach on perseverance, standing perked behind the podium. Today, the memory of you laying statuesque is daisy pressed between the pages of the moments I still can't forget even when I try. And when God says love your neighbor as yourself, I think he means that love is a commandment, a group effort, a requirement, means that grief has its season like every other emotion, and that it is not meant to be experienced alone. That a magpie can recognize another's corpse and knows to lay grass by its own reflection. That the mourning of the mammoths is not lost on their descendants means to stay tied as tight as particles to each other, even when the star that brought you together folds in on itself to make another precious shining thing out of the new information, or to make do, or to get by, even when the season has moved on before we have, even when it is more than just space that separates us, even when we cannot recognize who stares back in our mirror, even when we feel like we have lost ourselves. Thank you. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Matthew Faturoti. That's MATTHEW_FATUROTI. Thank you for your time.